Hello guys, welcome to the second episode of Europe University Studies 4 with France. We just talked about general interface in the previous episode, and we just set up the match, bring our rivals and our allies, and we set some goals, which are our main goal is to recover the French region, and then we are gonna try to disembark in England and conquer as much of the British islands as we can, and then if we will try to put a step into Iberia and Italy. This is generally speaking, our main goal here. I'm gonna start my timer here, and we are good to go. We are just basically we are just waiting for the 100 years war to just happen, and we will see the outcome of this scripted event. Meanwhile, we are just taking a look. Okay, Charles VII is just, so this is a -2 national arrest, which is good, even if we don't have any rebels right now. We are just taking a look on the Burgundian war against Provence, which is going heavily in the way of Burgundy, as you can see here, plus 43 out of 100. 43% war score for Burgundy. As I said, there is no way Provence can win this war against Burgundy. Meanwhile, one thing that we can do is building a spy network on Burgundy as well. So maybe if they lose a lot of manpower and a lot of money and equipment and whatever else, maybe we can try to fabricate a claim on province of Burgundy and declare an early war on Burgundy as well. We will see about that. But as I said before, I don't want to start a war against one of our major rivals until we don't see what is happening in this area about the event that I'm speaking for from half an hour so far. So I'm sure it will come at some point. Just have faith. Petition for redress. Bourbonnais is here, right? So we are gonna send our army here. I don't want to lose 10 points of prestige and some nobility support right now, so I rather face 8 peasant regiment in Bourbonnais instead, which are not a very big deal indeed. So we lose only 500 soldiers. With this, we're gonna go here. We can take some points here to maybe get some advantage in the technology. These are the states. I didn't talk about them in the previous video. These are the 3 major classes of people that are ruling our country, which are nobility, clergy, and burghers, basically. And each of them has specific benefits that they can grant you, and at cost of some malices, let's say. You always have to keep in mind that the influence of a single estate never have to reach more than 80 or 100%, depending on the estate and on your government form, because in that case you will have an attempt of coup d'etat. As you can see, aristocratic coup, or where is it? Well, we only have aristocratic coup at this point. if the novelty influence is 100 or greater, as you can see. So we have to avoid this, we have to keep an eye on that. And well, this is not scripted, this is this is just me randomly speaking, and as you can see, a random event happens that nobility gains 10 influence. Currently it's 90, so we reach 100%, and we don't want this, because as you can see now there is this aristocratic coup going on, which is advancing for 5 at month 5. So as you can see, 1st June 1450 there will be an aristocratic coup if we don't do anything about it. So in order to prevent this, what we can do is going here in these are the multiple maps that this game offers you, and there is this in the administrative political map mode. There is this estates. As you can see, the red are the nobility territories. These are the clergy, the yellow ones, and the purple ones are the ones controlled by the burghers. So what we want to do here is to take away from the nobility one of these territories. So they will lose some loyalty, sure, but they will also lose some influence, and this is gonna prevent them from taking a coup d'etat on us. I think we will be able, no, we are not. We are not able to, how can I say, to take away a land from the nobility without losing their loyalty. So we are taking from them to lose. So now, oh, okay. No, I'm a very big potato, because as you can see, control provinces is 57%. But with the control process is capped at 50, so we have to reduce this value for 9% in order to avoid the coup d'etat. We don't have any mean here to just prevent this from happening. So we will have the nobility very, very much upset with us. And there will be rebellions from the nobility, but I'd rather take the rebellions than our, as you can see, here is 99, which is good, but the loyalty is 8%, which is atrocious. But and we have these drawbacks here, but doing this, we avoided for now at least the aristocratic coup that we don't want to have. And during time the loyalty value is going to increase. We defeated the aristocratic rebels, which is good. As you can see, this value is increasing very slowly, but it is increasing. So for some years we are gonna have a disloyal nobility estate, but we can deal with this for a while at least. As you can see, Burgundy won the war against Provence. They conquered Barrois and also Metz. What is it? Yeah, Metz. Lorraine is still on the personal union with Provence, which has now Ragusa and Siena as allies. Ragusa is this state here, Siena is this, so they are not a threat at all. So that said, We could I'm fabricating a claim on Barrois, it's a Burgundian region, because I want to be able to declare war. If maybe Burgundy is involved in some other wars, we don't know. Everything might happen. We can take an technology advancement. We are gonna take it. For having maybe we can have an early advantage during the next war we are gonna declare. Who knows? Let's see the Aragon thingy here. Savoy is still not willing to join a possible war. Milan is also not joining. Since this event about the 100 Years War is still not firing up, I'm thinking about declaring war on Aragon regardless, and we will see about what is happening. So because I don't want to lose too much years waiting for something that should be already happened, to be honest. Usually it happens like it fires up in the first like 1 or 2 years. We are already 5 years into the game and it didn't fire for some reason. Come on, come on. I know that there are some triggering factors that maybe I'm not really taking into account now, but I was hoping for an early start here for the 100 Years War. Since this is not the case, I'm gonna declare war on Aragon, and maybe we can just try to seize these lands. Oh, our truce with Provence already expired. This is very nice actually. Oh, maybe we can just wait a little bit more. Maybe we can try to seize Provence. I mean this single province, which is Provence, because as you can see from the what is it? Trade map. Provence is one of the major commercial provinces in the Genoa trade node, and all the map, you have to keep in mind, is divided into trade nodes that are related to specific provinces. This one is related on Genoa. As you can see, Genoa is a war port, level 3 coastal center of trade, like Venice, for example. And I don't know if in Europe there are level 3 ports in this period. I'm not sure. I think no, there are only level 2. Level 3 are only Genoa and Venice at this point. Previously, no, also Sevilla is not. So as you can see, our main trade node right now is this, which is Champagne. But as soon as we can, we want to just conquer these lands here and set up English Channel as our main trade node, because it's a much richer trade node than Champagne. But right now we don't own any lands of this, so it is pointless to assign our trade node there. Both our leaders, military leaders, died, which is very unfortunate. We are gonna hire one more leader, or you have the option to set up your heir to the throne, or even your ruler as a commander. Our current heir is okay-ish. It's a 432 out of a maximum of 666 that you can have. So I'm not gonna risk him into battle, and I don't want him to die, basically. Same deal for our ruler. Oh, this is a very nice event. We have 80% chance that we gain 100 administrative point, or 20% chance that Charles VII gains 1 administrative skill. Let's see what happens. Okay, we gain the 100 points, which is also good. We're gonna wait a little bit on this because we want to have the bonus, because if a couple of your neighboring countries take the technology 4, administrative technology level 4, you are gonna have a 5% discount on this technology. So since we said that we want to preserve as much as we can these administrative points, we don't want to lose them. As you can see, somebody took this this technology here, and now we have minus 5% discount. So we can take this now. So I was talking about our leaders, military leaders. So I'm gonna take one for 49, which is okay-ish. Castile gifted us for 12 money, 12 ducats. I'm not sure how to say that in English, but forgive me about that. Yeah, as soon as we can, we are gonna declare war on Provence. We are gonna conquer all their lands besides Lorraine. We don't really care right now about Lorraine. So we are gonna seize Provence, Forcalquier and Anjou with no real issues, I think. Then at some point we'll have to declare war on the Papal State as well to regain Avignon. And this is gonna be a little bit more difficult, but we are gonna achieve this. Come on, a couple of more months. We were gonna reach 20 in spy network. Castile is not declaring war against Granada, which is surprising. Castile and Aragon have the mission to complete the Reconquista, which is conquering all the Muslim provinces in Iberia left. So anyway, we are claiming this, stopping our spy network, and as soon as we can, we are gonna declare war on Provence. Nobody is gonna help us, but we don't care. We are strong enough to manage this war by our own, and let's declare war on Provence. We are gonna go here and here. We're gonna siege this fort ASAP. Okay, we are destroying their soldiers here. Come on. Okay, wiped out. Okay, 60 diplomatic points and some England's opinion of France plus 20, or 2 mercantilism. Mercantilism is an important value, but not right into this period, because as you can see, it influences our embargo efficiency and our provincial trade power modifier. At this point, it is much more valuable to have the 60 diplomatic power. I'm taking this, even if I don't care about the opinion of England about us, because yeah, we are rivals, so it doesn't really change much, as you can see. But anyway, as soon as we take this province, we are gonna go to Lorraine, so we're gonna siege this one as well, or maybe even better, we can't go to Siena right now, so we are gonna siege Lorraine, and then we might have to do something about Siena to just siege them and make a separated peace with them. Okay, let's see. We can have plus 10% more morale of armies, some yearly helmet addition and prestige at cost of some money, some administrative points and splendor, which is I'm gonna talk about this in a bit. I'm taking this. Basically, splendor is this thing here. This is the age panel. There are 4 ages, as you can see here. While we won in Lorraine. Yeah, okay. This is the age panel. There are 4 ages. Each one has some objective that you have to fulfill in order to get some more splendor. When you reach 800 splendor, you can unlock one of these abilities that are lasting only for the specific age which they are related to. Once the age expires, all your bonuses all your bonuses are gonna expire, and you're gonna have to fulfill new objects in the new age, basically. So I'm not in a hurry to unlock any of these bonuses, to be honest. Maybe improve war taxes, but we will talk about that later. So at the moment, Siena doesn't have a passage to just come here and fight us. So we are taking our time here. We are not in a hurry. We are gonna soon be able to move from Anjou, because we are gonna siege their fort. And then we are gonna go towards Siena to make a separated peace. As I was saying, siege of Anjou is over. We can't go to Siena straight away. We can ask Savoy to give us a this one, the how's it called? Military access. We can ask Milan, and then we might ask Lucca and Florence to just arrive here. We are asking Savoy a military access, so we can reach Piedmont. We are asking Milan a military access, so now we can reach Parma. We are gonna ask Lucca military access, and the only one left is Florence. We are making a lot of military access deals, so this is going to impact on our diplomatic income, diplomatic power income, but this will not take us too long. Hopefully we're going to recruit another general, and now, as you can see, we can reach Siena. We don't want to let them go into our territories, so we are gonna chase them, basically, because we have a stronger army, so we can take them down pretty easily. We are more and we are stronger. We have better quality of armies. Ragusa, meanwhile, is trying to siege what is it? Chartres, but they're not gonna be able to siege it before we siege Lorraine, hopefully. So then we can go back and fight them. So we breached the walls of this fort here. We're sieging Siena. I'm not gonna go towards Ragusa, to be honest. I don't wanna waste too much time in this war, since it's a minor war. So as soon as we break their army here, we should be able to, and we siege Siena, we should be able to make a peace deal with Provence. I think, at least. As soon as we recover 3,000 men, we should be able to siege this one as well. Okay, perfect. This siege is gone. Let's make sure that they don't take Chartres. Nice. We are gonna arrive on time to just break the siege. Okay, wiped out the army. We are sieging Siena, we are sieging Fort Calquier, and we are good to go. Oops, timer expired. So let's see what we can get with this war score. Can we get this and this and this? Yes, we can. We're gonna run into a coalition started by Provence, but Provence is gonna disappear after this war, and Aragon, Burgundy and Savoy might start this coalition, but we don't really care at this point. We are gonna ask some money also. This doesn't really count. Okay, 104 coins, let's say. Let's call them coins. I'm not sure how they are called in English. And yeah, we're not gonna bother with Siena and Ragusa and Lorraine. So we are just seizing Anjou, Provence and Fort Calquier. Let's send the men. We lost 10,000 men. They lost 24 and a half. So very well done. Very easy war, to be honest. Nothing really special. Didn't cost us too much time. This is the most valuable thing. We are gonna core these lands as soon as we can. We are gonna ask a little bit of administrative support here to get some more administrative power to be able to core fastly. If you don't manage your overextension, as you can see, overextension greatly affects a lot of values. Most of all, the most important of all is national unrest, which can grow very high if you don't manage your overextension. So never get more than 100% overextension, and if you can, just stay below 75-80%. This is my advice. So I'm gonna make like this. Legislative gets 10 influence, or we are gonna lose a bunch of ducats, prestige, and yeah, don't wanna have the same problem as nobility right now. So I don't wanna give any influence to the clergy. We're gonna increase the autonomy of Fort Calquier and Anjou as well. So we don't wanna get unrest here. I'm not gonna increase the autonomy of Provence, because as I said, Provence is the most is the richest region here, and I don't wanna increase the autonomy because, as you can see, autonomy affects the economy of the province. So I want to keep that as low as I can. So the 100 Years War event didn't fire yet, so we are just waiting for this to happen basically. In this episode we just eliminated Provence from the game basically. We gained some land and we are just making our way through. We have to complete our reconquista of the French region, let's say, and we are gonna make it. So as always guys, if you have some suggestion, give me leave a comment down below. Give me your advices, your notes. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you next time.